Hello my friends, welcome back to Keto and the Chaos. My name is Tammy, and on this channel I like to share all my tips and tricks on how I lost 200 pounds without bariatric surgery and how you can be successful on your own weight loss journey. So if that's what you're looking for, don't forget to click the subscribe button and ring the bell for more videos like this one to inspire you. To get started. My top 3 tips. Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. I am so glad you stopped to check in on me on my week 5 of my summer keto weight loss journey, my summer keto weight loss cut, whatever you want to call it. This is my keto weight loss transformation for 2022. It's not the first time I have done a cut in the summer. I tend to like to diet when I have my time off, when I'm not so busy doing all of the other crazy stuff of being a mom of 9 with a whole bunch of competition dancers entails. I'm also a dance photographer in my other life, and I have a lot going on most of the rest of the year. And so I like to cut in the summer when I can be home and have more control. So last week, if you checked in with me, you know that I had a diet break week. It was my first diet break of this weight loss season. And this week I am back on the calorie deficit wagon, so to speak. So the way I do this is I am eating keto, but I am also keeping a calorie deficit and also a higher protein number in order to maximize body fat loss during these quick cut months, weeks, months. It feels like years. It is definitely not easy. It's not for the faint of heart. It worked really, really well for me when I was over 300 pounds and obese. I didn't get hungry. It was not miserable. It was totally easy. No problem at all. Once I hit underneath 200 pounds, it got a lot more difficult to stick with it for a long period of time, and it's a little bit more complicated to try and convince my body that it needs to eat this last tiny bit of body fat that is here that it does not want to part with. Also, I am dealing with having lipedema and possibly minor lymphedema from my plastic surgery that I had back last year. I'm actually 1 year post-op, and that the lipedema was always there. I just didn't know about it until I had the lymphedema that caused issues with my lipedema. Now, lipedema is a type of body fat that cannot be burned off with diet and exercise. There is some promising research that keto diets, especially it seems like these higher protein ones, might actually be able to target some of that fat that is pretty much immovable from the body. So that is what I am working on this summer. I am trying to decrease some of that swelled up post tummy tuck surgery last year. I'm still dealing with the same thing that I was dealing with over a year ago. So it's been kind of crazy. This is week 5, like I said, and I am almost halfway through my planned cut. My planned cut is 12 weeks total. Next weekend, I will be having another diet break weekend. It is a holiday here in Utah, and so I will be taking advantage of that to having a barbecue with a little bit more calories. But until then, I am definitely on the low calorie train, and I will talk about how that all plays out at the end of this video. I keep track of all of the data of how my weigh-ins went, how much calories I ate, the protein, carb, and fat ratios that I ate. Basically, I will give you all the nitty-gritty about that at the end of the video. So if you stick around, you can find out how all of this food and whatnot went for me. Now, I didn't do much exercise this week. It was my kids' clogging team tryouts all week long, and so I was unable to get into the pool. But I did do the chicken bucket workout, so you will see that at the end of the video because it's the last day before I come back to talk to you about how it went. In this video, I'm literally going to show you everything that I eat. This is everything. I am not hiding anything, snacking on anything. I get asked quite a bit why I eat so late in the day, and do I really only eat that much food? Yes, the answer is I eat late in the day because I get munchies late in the day. I am literally recording this video at 3:20 in the afternoon on Sunday, and I have not yet eaten a thing today. Oh, Wait, the sacrament bread at church. But aside from that, I have not eaten anything else today at all. I've had my Sole water, my sodium, my electrolytes, and my magnesium, and I have had a soda. I have had a Bang energy drink, and that is the only things that I have consumed so far today. And today I'm actually not feeling, obviously, that hungry yet. I don't even know if I'm gonna eat before 5. At this rate, I've got 3 more videos to make, so wish me luck. Yeah, oh, don't remind me. Oh, okay, I can't keep up. So yeah, the answer is I eat late at night because I tend to get munchies, and so my eating window is then. I only eat twice a day because I like to eat a lot at once, and it makes me feel full. And in order to stave off that desire to continue eating, I divide my meals into 2. You do not have to do that. It does not matter when you eat. It does not matter how much you divide it up. It's the calorie deficit that is king, and it's the only thing that matters. Of course, keto also matters, and being under 20 net carbs. If you're doing keto, if you're not doing keto, it doesn't matter. So that's the answer to that question. I hope that helps you guys when you're watching this video. When you're hearing me say I'm eating like at 2 and 9 o'clock, that's because I really eat at 2 and 9 o'clock. No, I'm not having snacks in between. Nothing but diet soda and my electrolytes. So there you go. Answers to your questions. Let's get to the food. Sunday. I got home from church a little while ago, fed the chickens, and got started on my food. It is now 2 o'clock, and I am having my first meal of the day. Today I am having 2 farm fresh eggs, 31 grams of mozzarella cheese. That I just fried up in a non-stick pan. Half of a Keto Cakes Utah raspberry chocolate chip muffin. This is my last one. I bought these for the 4th of July and I've been eating them a half at a time just to try and use them. They're the same macros as my bacon, so I just have them in place of the bacon. Then I have my famous yogurt sludge. I eat this pretty much every single day. It is my happy place. I have 1 cup or 227 grams of 0% fat Greek yogurt mixed with a scoop of, this time I used Perfect Keto vanilla whey protein powder. I also put a little almond milk in there to thin it out, probably about 30 grams, 2 capfuls or about 10 grams of lemon juice, 2 squirts of lemonade Mio water enhancer, so it's like a lemon yogurt dessert with 25 grams of Great Value brand spray sugar-free whipped cream on top, and 50 grams of raspberries, and that is going to be my first meal of the day. It's 7:30 on Sunday, and I'm having Quest Chip nachos. This is 1 package of chili lime Quest chips with 30 grams of Monterey Colby Jack cheese on top, and 5 ounces of 93.7 ground beef, 60 grams of tomatoes, 60 grams of pico de gallo, and Quest peanut butter cups. That's going to be my last meal of the day. Alrighty guys, it's 2 o'clock on Monday and I'm about to have my first meal of the day. Today I am having 2 eggs, 30 grams of center cut bacon, a piece of Colby cheddar jack cheese, Colby Monterey Jack cheese, why can I never get that right? And some of the same sludge like I had yesterday. That is going to be my first meal of the day. Alrighty guys, it's 8:30, I'm about to have my last meal of the day. I am having chicken curry. This usually I would have with cauliflower rice, but I wasn't in the mood. I have 8 ounces of chicken breast mixed with 104 grams of tomatoes, 30 grams of onion, and some spices. And then I have 90 something grams, I can't remember now, of strained cottage cheese in that. Then I'm going to also have some Quest protein chips, and for dessert, peanut butter cups. And that is going to be my last meal of the day. Alrighty guys, it's a little past 2 on Tuesday? Yeah, Tuesday. And I'm about to have my first meal of the day. 2 eggs, a piece of cheese, 30 grams of center cut bacon, and my regular lemon Perfect Keto sludge with blueberries on top. 30 grams of blueberries and 25 grams of sugar-free whipped cream. That's going to be my first meal of the day. Okay, it is 9 o'clock on Tuesday, and I'm about to have my final meal of the day. I'm having palmini spaghetti tonight. This is an entire can of palmini noodles. It's basically vegetables. Doesn't look like it. Doesn't really taste like noodles either, but it's actually not too bad. On top, I have 6 ounces of ground beef, and I think it's like 100 and I don't remember how much marinara sauce. I'm gonna have to go back and look, but it's like 100 and something, or like 200 grams. Oh man, I can't remember, of marinara. It's Rayo's marinara sauce. And then on top, I've got 40 grams of mozzarella cheese, 155 grams of green beans, and 8 grams of butter. That's gonna be my last meal of the day. Alrighty guys, it is Wednesday, and it is 2 o'clock, and I'm about to have my first meal of the day. Today I am having 30 grams of Oscar Mayer bacon, 30 grams of mozzarella cheese fried in a pan, 2 eggs, and my double chocolate protein keto, perfect keto protein sludge, which you can find the recipe in the recipes playlist, and that is going to be my first meal of the day. Okay, it is 9 o'clock on Wednesday, and I'm about to have my last meal of the day. I am having the air fryer chicken nuggets. These are 3 ingredient chicken nuggets. For mine, we did 1 big can of canned chicken, 12.5 ounces, and 40 grams of mozzarella cheese and an egg mixed all together and then cooked in the air fryer. And then I have 2 tablespoons of G. Hughes sugar-free, like cluckin' chicken sauce or something like that, and a package of Hilo ranch chips, and that is going to be my last meal of the day. Alrighty guys, it is 2 o'clock on Thursday, and I'm about to have my first meal of the day. Today I'm having 2 eggs, 30 grams of bacon, 31 grams of mozzarella cheese, and my lemon blueberry yogurt, and that is going to be my first meal of the day. Okay, it is 8 o'clock on Thursday night, and I'm about to have my final meal of the day. I am having 2 Great Value brand 8515 ground beef patties, 2 pieces of Colby Monterey Jack cheese, about 30 grams of tomato, 15 grams of onion, some mustard, and a package of Quest protein chips. And that is going to be my last meal of the day. Alrighty guys, it's 2 o'clock. Guess it's starting to become my new regular schedule to eat at 2 o'clock. I don't know why. That's just how long it takes me to do things. So it is Friday, and it's my first meal of the day. Today I'm having my regular eggs and my chocolate protein sludge with the perfect keto cereal on top. And today I'm having a Quest cookie because I'm out of bacon, so I'm having that instead of the cheese and the bacon. That's going to be my first meal of the day. Alrighty guys, it's about 8:30 on Friday night, Thursday night, Friday night. Oh my gosh, I lose track. Friday night. And food is getting so boring to me. I can't think of anything good I want to eat. And so I gave in and had Dave go get me wings. I know that it seems like I swell, and it's probably because of the wheat in the oil, because they don't do separate oil there, but I should get them from Wingstop, and then maybe it wouldn't be as bad. But whatever, I like these ones. And I'm already swelling up because of my ovulating anyways, so what the heck, right? Wings it is. I'm having 9 plain chicken wings with the sauce on the side. It's like Frank's Red Hot sauce and ranch. That's going to be my last meal of the day. It's been a whole week since I've had to do the chicken bucket workout, and honestly, I wish I didn't have to do it right now. I don't want to do it. I'm going to make myself do it. I'm starving. It's almost 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I haven't even eaten anything. It's been a really rough day, but I'm doing it anyway, because it's the only time I'm doing anything all week. So here we go. guys, it is 3:30 on Saturday. It's been a rough morning. My phone broke this morning before I was supposed to be making videos, and Dave had to go get it repaired, and then my kids got home from camp and told me everything about their lives, and I didn't get outside to feed the chickens till 2:30, so it's 3:30. Now I'm finally eating and absolutely miserable, and we were out of everything. So I'm out of cheese and bacon, so this is what I'm doing. Please no judgment, because really I can't deal with it right now. It's a rough day, and I'm going to eat whatever I have on hand, and this is what it is. So I'm having ketochaos sludge. This is, I used the same amount of yogurt and whipped cream and everything, and perfect keto cereal. This is the cinnamon cereal, but the protein powder I used was ketochaos snickerdoodle, if I could talk. Also, I'm having 2 eggs, and then I am having some Quest peanut butter cups and a Built Bite, because I have a whole entire shelf of Built bars. I haven't eaten anything all of this for the last 2.5 weeks. And so I'm having one because I need my macros to match. So that is going to be my first meal of the day. Alrighty guys, it is Saturday night. It is 9 o'clock. I'm about to have my last meal of the day. It has been rough today. I don't know why, but I feel like I'm starving. So I am just going to have wings again. Same as yesterday. These ones looking kind of sad and sorry though. Tiny. But yeah, 9 wings and ranch sauce on the side. That's going to be my last meal of the day. All right, I hope that that was entertaining for you. You were able to see my 360 degree body view of how things went this week and whether or not it changed. I have to admit, it's been a really rough week for me emotionally. The first part of the week, I was doing so great. I was feeling like, hey, this isn't bad. I'm not hungry. I'm doing well. I'm feeling great. And then as we came to the end of the week, I really struggled, especially on Saturday. It was just a really bad day. I was supposed to be recording a lot of videos on Saturday, which is why I'm playing catch up today. And it's kind of stressful that my phone like died and had to be repaired. Thankfully, they were able to repair it. This is not my phone, but this is a different camera. But I didn't want to use my phone. It's a long story, but it makes me feel better to use my phone for certain videos. And I was having a really hard time emotionally, and I just was starving. Like, I literally was starving. I think part of the problem is that my sodium was really low because I cried a lot, and I didn't take extra sodium. And I probably should have, because I bet you that I wouldn't have been as hungry if I had done that. But I didn't, because I wanted to be miserable and say I was miserable and say this diet is lame and I want to quit and all of those stupid things that you say when you're having a hard time. But you know what? I still stuck to everything and made it through, and the weigh-in was okay the next day, so that is good. So yeah, let's go over the weigh-ins. It was kind of a not happy week for me. I knew going into it that the scale was probably going to go up and then it was not going to really move down much, because this is my week that I ovulate, and it's just the history of my life. It turns out that it might be a lipedema thing, that I retain water when I ovulate, but I always have gained weight on the scale on my week of ovulation. So I really wasn't expecting a whole heck of a lot for this week, but watching that scale inch up and up when I'm eating so well and trying to do my best and like eat everything perfect, it's lame. Not to mention that we are kind of like having a rough week. Well, we were kind of having a rough week. By the time you see this, I probably won't be having a rough week anymore, but we were having a rough week. We miscalculated what we needed for dance, and we ended up spending grocery money on dance stuff, and we did not have groceries this week. So we're just trying to eat like out of the pantry, which with keto, you know, that's really difficult. And so I was feeling kind of grumpy about not having money to buy the food that I wanted to eat. And so I was able to purchase yogurt, but I ran out of cheese, I ran out of bacon, I ran out of everything by the end of the week. Well, today even still, not the day that you're seeing this video, but the day I'm recording this video, we're still in a bind. So Thank you to those of you who bought Built Bars this last week and the sale that they had, because that totally literally saved my bacon. Though I didn't buy bacon, I bought more yogurt and we got through. But, you know, don't be sending me like Venmos or PayPals or anything. Well, unless you want to, but you don't have to. Don't feel like you have to, because we're fine. It was just a miscalculation on my part. Yes, it was my fault. Blame me. So yeah, that all being said, the emotions that I had this week were kind of tough to deal with, and my weigh-ins were kind of hard. So 197, 197, 198.8. Thankfully, that was the worst. 197.6, 198.8 again, 197.4, and 196.8 for an average of 197.6, which is up only 0.2 of a pound from last week. I cannot complain about that, because there have been times where I have put on 6 pounds when I was ovulating. So I can't complain. Yes, I did really great on my vibration plate exercises morning and night, dry brushing, wearing compression, taking Mucinex, all the things I'm doing to try and help my lipedema, including, of course, staying keto. I did all of those things really well. And so I really feel like because I stuck with that's why it didn't go crazy. But I felt so swollen all week. I just felt so swollen. My legs felt so heavy. I was really frustrated. I was actually by Saturday like saying like, why am I even doing this? I want to throw in the towel. Tomorrow's weigh-in is going to be so terrible, and tomorrow's measurements are going to show nothing. When I look in the mirror, I just look bigger, and I was just like beating myself up. You guys know, right? I mean, come on. We have all done this. Even me, I still do it occasionally. I try really hard not to, though. I am really all about trying to talk to myself positively and not let myself get into that spiral. But yesterday was bad. Super bad. Ironically, yesterday was also the day I ovulated. I wonder what's going on with me. Could it be hormones? Yes, I should be perimenopausal at 47 years old by now. So far I haven't, and thankfully so, because apparently lipedema gets dramatically worse at perimenopause. It's fine. That's how I handle things. I always just say, it's fine. Everything's fine. Anyway, calories wise, I feel like I just like knocked it out of the park. I did really, really well. 1464, 1551, 1402, 1466, 1490, 1549, 1496 for a total of 1,488 average. That's 88 above where my planned amount was supposed to be, but honestly, that's like totally fine. I'm not worried about that at all. That's still a really nice deficit. Protein, my average for the week was 149. Yay! So if you've been around for a minute, I like to do 40% of my calories in protein, which means 10% in grams is super easy to figure out. So because I ate 1,488 calories, ideally, my protein should be 148.8, or it was 149, so right on the money. Great job, me. Carbs, I was 19, average of 19 net carbs. Did really great on that. And my fats were 83, which is right in the range where I like to be. So I feel like all in all, it was a really good week this week, eating-wise, other than my emotional problems. But, you know, I mean, I've always got emotional problems. If you've been here very much time, you know I have emotional problems. Let's be real. I have ADHD, anxiety, depression, all kinds of things going on that I'm dealing with. And somehow I do it all unmedicated. Something that someday I shall remedy. But right now, I do not take anything. So it's probably why I'm so fun. And I just get loose. Okay, anyway. See? Getting off track. You guys saw the chicken bucket workout. That was the only exercise that I did all week. I could have gone to the dance class on Wednesday night, but I didn't. I should have, but I didn't. I don't know. My legs just feel so heavy, and I just feel like those girls just dance the heck out of me. I can't go as fast as they do, and it's just a hard class. I'm really looking forward to next month. My class is starting back up at my regular dance studio so that I can get back to doing my regular exercise. But hey, I did my vibration plate, and on the vibration plate, I do 30 squats and 30 toe raises. So be proud of me. Go me. My range of motion on my knees is amazing. I have hardly any pain this week. I'm so happy about that. I can get up and down so much easier, but my legs are still very heavy. Now, I've got my phone here because I am which by the way, they just fixed my same phone. Isn't that great? They just like fixed the little thing and it was broken and I was sad and then it's fixed. Yay, me. Still using the same case that one of you guys gave me like 2 years ago. I don't even know how long. And I have a little bunny from my dance teacher. I have no idea when. Squirrel. Sorry guys, I do this. The reason I'm opening my phone is because I'm going to open up my measurements and I'm going to tell you how my measurements went. I was expecting, meh. I feel so swollen. And so I was expecting my measurements to be pretty crappy. So what to my surprise, they weren't that bad. So let's go over them. You guys post in the comments below a thumbs up or a thumbs down if you think I lost another ½ an inch around my bust this week. Why are you still here? Go. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Put your vote. Quick. Come on. Hurry up. Don't you know where the smiley thing is? It's like right on the side. You click the little smiley and... Okay, got it. Okay. Good job, guys. Okay, so thumbs up. And I don't mean thumbs down the video. I mean in the comments. Get it right. Thumbs up on the video. Thumbs up in the comments. Or thumbs down in the comments. Okay. Yes. The answer is yes. I lost another ½ an inch on my bust. Shocker! I thought 5 weeks in a row, I thought this week, maybe I wouldn't lose a ½ an inch on my bust. But, alas, I have now lost 2½ inches on my bust. Okay, so while that is sad, and it is just the way it always is, right? I am grateful, and I'll tell you why. Because today, I couldn't find the dress that I wanted to wear, and I am the church choir director. Not my favorite job, but I do it because I love my church and because they need me. So I was leading the choir today, and you know I have these arms, right? So the dresses that I like to wear cover up the arms and make it so that when I'm waving about my arms, they don't shake around. Well, you can't see them shaking around, you see the dress, right? Well, I couldn't find the dress I wanted to wear. And this cute dress, I used to wear it all the time when I was a size small. It is a size small. And I just knew it wasn't going to fit me because my bust had been so big it pops open the buttons on the front. Guess what I'm wearing, guys? I wore this today. It fits again. Yay! Such a relief. So as much as I'm sad about losing 2½ inches on my bust in the last 5 weeks, I'm also happy because now my dress fits me again and some other things fit me. Now they don't fit on the arms because my arms haven't shrunk quite enough. It was kind of tight on my arms, but I looked great, waving my hands around, leading the choir today, singing Come Thou Fount of Every Blessing, which was gorgeous, even though half my choir members were sick. One of them even had COVID. Sad. Anyway, you don't care about that. Why am I talking about that? You don't care, right? What were we talking about? Measurements. Squirrel. Okay, measurements. Okay, so I lost a ½ an inch on my bust. My upper arms, nothing. My under bust, though, around my rib cage, another ½ an inch. Go me. That means I must be losing in my back, which is great because they've got those saggy skin roll things that, you know, if we could shrink those a little, that'd be great. My waist, 0. Did not go down at all. But it is still the lowest it has been since surgery. So that is good. My hips actually went down a ¼ an inch. Yes. Okay, here's the big shocker, guys. My booty, my bootylicious booty, went down 3/4 of an inch. Yay! I swear that's my first movement since I started this. Maybe, but it's a big one. Like, it's big. Well, wait, it is big. Like, that's literally why I want it to be shrinking, because it's, like, huge, and it's too big. I don't want it to be big. Maybe some of you like it big, but I don't. And my left thigh didn't change at all, but my right thigh, which is the one that's bigger than my other one, went down 1/4 of an inch, and my left knee went down 1/4 of an inch, and my right knee went down 1/2. Now, you have to remember, last week, my right thigh and my right knee went up 1/2 an inch. So really, I'm just back to where I was. But still, any kind of decrease in my knees and my thighs and my booty is what I'm going for here. It means that either I've got regular fat in my legs, that I'm shrinking, or that maybe, possibly, hopefully, lipidema fat is moving. Let's hope. Also, my right calf went down 1/2 an inch as well. So down 4.25 inches this week, which is my biggest loss since we started this cut 5 weeks ago. And I was worried when I was going to measure myself that I was going to be bigger. So it just goes to show that the scale does not always tell the whole story. And part of me was really sad because I felt like I was swelling, which I was, but it wasn't bad enough to affect the measurements. So that is a good thing. And the scale is just up because the scale is up. So there you go, guys. There's the data for today. I hope you enjoyed this little check-in. I'm excited about this week. I'm very excited about a diet break because I'm starving to death and dying. Okay, at this very moment, I'm not starving to death and dying, obviously, because it's like now 3:36 and I still haven't eaten anything and I'm still going to be making another video after this. What is today? Yeah, it comes out tomorrow. I've got to. Dang. All right. Well, hopefully you guys already watched that video. It was electrolytes. Hope you watched it. And thanks for watching this one. And I appreciate all of you guys. And don't forget to check out the About section for ways you can support the channel because I really need the support. Oh yeah, and join me on Facebook for coaching. I don't do personal coaching anymore. Only coaching on Facebook in a group. All right, is that everything? I don't even know anymore. I'm losing track. I'll catch you guys later. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll talk to you all again soon.